I'm FoxyK14 and welcome to Grid, the 2008 version. The best of the Grid games. Well, the best under the name Grid, in my opinion. So this first episode, I'm just going to hold on. There we go. This first episode, I'm just going to get through to create my own team, which will be called Foxy Racing. I tried out a bunch of other names, but they didn't fit. So I'll do Foxy Racing. Like I said, for this first episode, just going to get to the My Team section, you know. So do this race, get the £40,000, and then all will be good for this first episode. So here in San Francisco, in the Dodge Viper for Raven West, as the tutorial race, for this game, which could be seen as maybe a bit excessive considering it's a Dodge Viper. But you know, I like the car, I like the track I'm on. It's all good. But I loved this game when it first came out. I still love it now. Like I said, it's my favourite under the name Grid. Yep, I called myself Speedy. Because you cannot have Foxy. And that's it. That's the tutorial done. Quick. Again, it's a tutorial. It's nothing too difficult. So yeah, that is just only, as the game says, 3 rookie licenses. 1 in America, 1 in Europe, and 1 in Japan. So, and then for the first few races, I'll be racing for other teams. Like, I'll be driving for other teams to earn, like I said, £40,000. That was timing. So yeah, I'm gonna get the £40,000, and you know, I'm gonna do in each country what I need to do. Starting off in America, then going to Europe, then going to Japan, and yeah. I'm gonna start off with Extreme with all driver assists on. I'm even going to be racing an automatic. But last time I went to record this, I done it on Savage and was finding it really easy. If I start to struggle, I will go down to Savage. I'll also try not to use flashbacks if necessary. So yeah, I'll try and not use flashbacks. I'll try and race as cleanly as possible. But apparently that first hit damaged the car. I don't know how or why, but it just did. Yes, get control. I love how I said I would try and race as cleanly as possible, and while smacking into the back of another car. Right, third, I only need top 5, but as for every race, I am going to go for the win, unless it helps my teammate out in the future. Because, you know, say we need a few points. Say the team need a few points to win the championship and earn that extra money. I'm going to need to like help my teammate out. I'll need to help my teammate stay out in front. You know, to earn a bit extra. I know, you know, and if you have something to say about that, then fair enough, but literally, I'll play the game how I want. But for the main part, I will be trying to win each and every race. So, yeah. Like I said, last time I tried to record this game, I played on Savage, didn't really struggle too much. Also, upcoming videos include This Is a Series, a Monster Galaxy update, and a game called The Wolf Among Us. I've never heard of that game. So this will be blind. Well, the Wolf Among Us will be blind, considering I've never even heard of it. 5,000, but I'm going to get 8,000. So that's like 5 events I've got to do. Now onto this track in the Porsche 911. Porsche 911. This is the only race that's, this is the only race I'll be doing in the Porsche 911. Because I cannot drive it as part of my team. But yeah, I love this track. I'm fairly good. I like to. Oh, sorry, Aston. I like to say I'm fairly good at this track. There'll be people who's better than me, obviously, but still, I love the physics of this game as well. Oh, I mean, they can be frustrating. The physics of this can be frustrating. For example, like if I get hit off the track, like from a small tap, that can be annoying. But other than that, I think this is a perfect. This seems to me a perfect blend of arcadiness and realism. There is a bit of realism in here, and there is a bit of arcadiness, in my opinion. And I just love the game so much. It looks beautiful. Even in this day and age, this came out in 2008. This game is nearly 14 years old, and I think it still looks good today. is one of my favourite racing games ever. One of, but not my. It's one of. It isn't my favourite, but hell, I love it. It is definitely up there. Just shielding off the Aston in a Porsche 911. Not only am I leading my class, but I am leading another class. I am leading the GT1 class in a GT2 car. Because this game just be like that. So yeah, I've done one event in America. That'll be the only event I do in America for now. Although I will be rushing to get my I will be rushing to complete the rookie set of championships to get myself an American teammate, because all the American teammates, like North American teammates, are, well, I say all, some are really good. There we go, some more money, that's another 8,000. Now we head over. You know what, let's do this, the time trial challenge thing. $144. 144 around the Nürburgring, and I've got 3 laps to do it. Now on Savage it was 1 minute 45, so there's only a second's difference, and I'd done that last time I tried to record it. Also, you may have noticed that my display picture has changed, and that's because I'm using a display picture that was created by a good friend of mine, and I thank them so much for it. You can see it like underneath the 144 now. Just look at it. It's amazing. So yeah, shout out to her for drawing my Foxy K14 display picture. And yeah, so here we are going up to the chicane before the final corner. There we go. Will I do a 144 on the first lap from a standing start? 3, 2, 1. No. I did beat the 145 though. So 144.88 from a standing start, and now I've just come roaring in over 100 miles an hour. So yeah, I've just come in from over 100 miles an hour to try and beat 144. I think I'm going to be able to do this. I should be able to do this. If I can't, then there's something wrong with me or my driving or just everything. I like driving this BMW in this game. I also like driving the Lacetti that I drove not too long ago. But again, I like driving a lot of the cars in this game. You know, the DB9, the DB9R, the Koenigsegg, the Lamborghini. The car I don't like driving too much is the prototype cars, the Mazda thing, and the Nissan and whatnot. There we go. I've just done a 140. Amazing. Right, that'll be the last one from Europe. 24,000. I've got 16,000 yet. So 2 events basically. This one. Okay, so I've just got to beat that team. But again, I'm going to try and win as much races as possible unless I need to help out my teammate in the future, like I said. So the guy just says that you must have done something right to get noticed by Top Secret. Yeah, I've done a race with Raven West. I mean, you know, and Raven West is supposed to be, you know, Raven West in this game is the biggest team in the world. So of course I've done something right. But now we're in Japan driving the Nissan 350Z, and although I like it, it's not my favourite car to drive in here. There's also the Toyota Supra, of which I prefer this, but there is also the Nissan Skyline. That is probably my favourite of the Japanese cars in this game. Actually, it's probably my favourite Japanese car, period. So yeah, as you can tell, it's not really too difficult a game. You know, well, with all the assists on at least. I mean, obviously this will be harder for some people than others, but for me, Extreme's not too difficult. You know, this is the hardest difficulty you can play throughout the entire thing. And yeah, I've won every race so far. I don't know the difficulty that is set for the very first race, you know, the tutorial around San Francisco. But yeah, I'm going to be racing on this difficulty throughout the entire thing. Also, my main objective is to just win the 24-hour Le Mans. However, I may decide to extend to beating the entire thing. You know, I might end up just going through the whole campaign. Also, speaking of the
GP events are based on a knockout tournament structure.
Okay, Speaking of the 24-hour Le Mans, I'm not going to be doing it like all the time, because you know, each 24-hour of Le Mans race will take 12 minutes, and they happen at the end of each season. So you get a 4-event season, and then you get the 24-hour Le Mans. And I just don't want to be doing that each time for a video at least. I might do them off camera, but while recording, I'm definitely not going to be doing them. But now, at this point in time, we're doing a bit of drifting. You know, and again, it's not that difficult for me. 1.6 million, even on expert, I'd still destroy the opposition in terms of points. Also, Jin Kudo, Top Secret. You know, the team I was just racing for Team Secret, and now I'm probably going to be going up against. In fact, I think for these like driving for other team sections, you know, before you start your own team, I think these are like somewhat like scripted, because I've noticed that every time I do this event in a new game, Jin Kudo always gets to the final, and I always do this event. But this will be the last event for this episode, you know, and then I'm gonna name my team. I'm gonna pick, you know, orange. I'm gonna pick orange as the color of my car, black and white as the other two colors, you know, the primary and the secondary. 2.5 million. That is great. And across the line, 2.5 million. That is awesome. And now we have one drift event to go, and it is against of course. Yeah. Remember, I said that I was going to name my team Foxy Racing, and I am going to stick by that. And like I said, my colour scheme for the game will be orange, white and black. Also, I must say as well, I haven't touched upon this yet, but the tension music for this game is so good. Like, when I say tension music, it's not really tension music in my opinion sometimes, but you know what I mean. If you can hear the music in the background, then that's what I mean. And it's just awesome. It is. I mean, I turned down the in-game audio, so I should be louder than the game itself. 1.1, and that should, yeah. Basically, anything over 1,000,000 points in one of them events should win you the entire thing. There we go, 5,000. And there we go, £40,750. Foxy Racing. There we go. And I have this Ford Mustang Boss. So yeah, in the game, obviously I'm going to be racing with the number 14 on my car. Hold on. I'm going to choose the one that I had last time, which I believe is this. I'm going to make this orange. That looks nice. And now the number 14 on my car. There we go. All set. Ready for episode 2. So there we go. That is Grid. That is Race Driver Grid from 2008. The introduction of the entire game is done. And from now on, I will be racing for my own team. If you like the video, then please do leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to try and help me out. And I'll see you all next time.